Hi, I'm Garrett with IDC Woodcraft, and I am glad you've come to this video if you are wanting to get into CNC business or have been in CNC business and just don't see it like taking off the way you want to. The big dreams are not coming true. I'm going to share with you the top 2 reasons that CNC businesses struggle. Like any business, there is a basic 2 reasons. The first is the business doesn't strategize. They don't try to understand their customer. I'm going to start at the top level here. Nobody buys because you want them to buy. They buy because they have an emotional need that needs to be filled. Businesses that succeed understand that. They don't look at their business and think, how can I make product and get it moving? They look at their customer and say, what does the customer need and how can I satisfy that need? So in the case of CNC, we make beautiful stuff most of the time, right? I mean, sometimes we make practical things like signs, but most of the time we'll make words like love or welcome or little doodlies, whatever it may be. And we put it out there. And these things, they're not necessary things in life. So why do people even buy them? Because they have an emotional value to them. The business that works is the one that has stepped back and did a little research first. First of all, they identified who their avatar was or the customer. And then they studied the customer. And they got to know what the customer wants and what they need. And from that, they were able to develop a product and establish their marketing in a way that the customer gets emotionally engaged enough that this product, your product, is valuable to them. This is kind of up there in business mentality or business awareness, but this is crucial if you want to succeed. Most CNC businesses struggle, but I want to tell you right now, you can do extremely well in CNC business if you embrace this first principle. Look at your business from a business mindset. Now, that may not make a lot of sense to you. The business mindset is the one that, when you're in a good business mindset, you know your customer more than their customer knows themselves. You know what moves them. Let's take this to the customer's perspective. Why does a customer buy? They buy because an emotional desire is triggered inside of them. Why do people buy the word love and put it on their counter or on their wall? It has an expression, a personal expression, and love is an emotion. In fact, nobody ever buys out of logic. Everybody buys out of emotional needs first. I've talked about that in other videos, so I'm not going to dive deep into that. What I want to do here is, in this first number 1 reason, is to get you out of your business in a way where you're going, how can I make the sale? What product do I make? I make this, I make this, I make this, I try that, and I try that, and nothing seems to work. It's because you haven't stepped back and done what's most necessary up front. The businesses that do best are the ones that step back and study their customer first. You can have a product and already have a product, but you want to understand where that customer is and what it is with that customer that's going to make them buy that product. In the end of the day, we're in business, and business is to make money. So that was like a little tangent thing. What you want to do is start strategizing. You got to pull back. You got to understand your customer. And once you know who your customer is, you got to get to know what moves them, their feelings, and what inspires them, what hurts them. The more you know about them, the better you will do. Business mindset is huge. I think that most businesses people who get into business, I did the same thing. I want to say mistake, but it's not a mistake. It's just we're not aware that there's a different way of thinking when it comes to business. And that's my job, to train you on that new way of thinking with business. Because I don't want you to just get in business. I want you to get into a business where you get so busy that you can outsource your stuff. I want to get you to a point where you scale. And when you scale, a lot more revenue returns. That's the ultimate when it comes to business. And this leads into the second reason most businesses fail. They don't get into this business mindset because they don't have the right guidance. They're trying to do it by themselves. Let's put it this way. If you're in a business, a CNC business, and you've been trying it out for a while, and you just seem to be stuck, right? This is your starting point. This is where you want to be. A successful, lucrative business that's turning a good revenue and making a good profit. And you're over here and you just can't seem to get over here. The reason is because you're not getting educated, right? You're not getting the right guidance to get you over here. This comes from the business mindset. So when you're over here, you have this certain way of thinking, of approaching the business. And that's the way you think it works. And you keep trying, right? And it's just not working. So what you need to do is get the guidance, a mentor, somebody who understands what it takes to follow that line to get here and to help put you on that track. It's kind of hard because business, when you start to do that, you learn that it's going to take a lot more mental energy and a lot more physical energy up front. It's going to take time, it's going to take money, right? Because people who are really successful over here, they don't do it for free. They don't give handouts. I had a wonderful conversation with somebody today about this, where they're asking for some guidance from me. And so I was able to, after talking to them for a while, understand the things, the walls that are in their way. And it's not walls. It's just that we can't see past. We don't know what we don't know. And so when you get the mentor who can point that out and say, this is what you have to do different, and then you have to do it, then you do it. But a good mentor doesn't come, without a price. I mean, I've been mentored over the last 3 years, and I pay a lot of money for it. In the last 3 years, I've put out about $70,000 in self-investment to learn how to deal with online stuff, to learn how to talk, to learn how to do copywriting. Copywriting is like emails that I send. There's a lot of attention that goes into those because they have to, I have to talk to the people, but I have to know how to talk to them. When I do videos, I'm very aware of what I say. I don't say guys in videos, right? I talk to you. Most YouTube channels, you'll find that the ones that do good never use the word guys, like saying, hi guys. They're talking to you. And that's an awareness, right? Now that you know that, when you watch other videos, you'll be sensitive to it. They're talking to guys. I'm not a guys, I'm me. And that's what I focus on. That's customer centric. That's part of that business thing. What does the customer need, right? At a very subtle, deep level. You probably didn't recognize that until I just said it. I never say guys, I'm talking to you. But it comes back to the mentoring, right? My mentors have guided me to that. Now I'm talking about mentoring because that's what I've been starting to get into, to mentor people in the CNC business. In fact, on April 28th, 2021, me and my Canadian partner friend are putting on a business webinar to teach CNCers about business. And I announced this several times. You know how many people have signed up for it? 2. Because they're not willing to spend $20 for a couple hours of education from people who understand business. This is actually the third bonus I'm going to give you. If you're going to be cheap about your own education after you have spent thousands of dollars on a piece of equipment hoping to get in business, how do you think you're going to move ahead? This is kind of a hardcore. This is the business side of me when it comes to mentoring. Because I'm a straight driver when it comes to mentoring. Why? Because I care about you. I want you to succeed. If someone is not willing to spend $20 to invest in their knowledge, I can guarantee you that they're not going to be willing to spend, or they're not going to be successful in their business. A $20 webinar for 2 hours of business knowledge. I do one-on-ones with people and I charge $35 an hour for it. And people don't want to pay it, but they're willing to beat themselves up trying to find the right YouTube channel to teach them about CNC stuff. And I tell you, with this one-on-one, with the hour or hour and a half I spend with you for $35, you'll be miles ahead of all your YouTube searching. For people who are watching this channel and this video, I want you to comment down below the one-on-ones that we've had. And I want you to tell or share with other people how much a one-on-one, an hour or hour and a half, has helped over watching all the YouTube stuff. But it just comes back. It's investment in yourself, right? It comes back. I wanted this money thing, right? I want to talk about this. One of my mentors, he said, I'm going to show you a picture. And when I show it, I want you to tell me what you feel. I don't want you to filter your thoughts. I just want your immediate thought. And so I said, okay, I'm ready. And so he held up a picture of a Lamborghini. He said, what do you think? And the first thought was some 30-something guy trying to satisfy his ego problem. That was my first thought. And then my mentor said, if you don't celebrate the wealth of others, you will never have your own wealth. Hit me like a bombshell. Made me realize that my angst about money and what other people have, it parallels my cheapness of what I was investing in myself in my past. And that self-investment has made a huge difference in my life, where I now have a growing, successful CNC business. I've got huge goals, right, to take my business to the next level. And I've got tons of business experience from people. It's because I was willing to invest. And the more money those people make, the mentors that I get, the more they cost. I paid $10,000 for a mentor. That's a lot. That hurt. It's uncomfortable, right? But I want you to understand, without being willing to invest in yourself and your knowledge and to start saying to yourself, I need to know what I don't know. And why I'm not succeeding is because I have habits that keep me from succeeding, and it's thinking habits. That's what a mentor does. They help you change the habits, become aware of what those habits are that are keeping you back. And I'm telling you right now, one of those habits is cheaping yourself out on your own education. You'll buy a $5,000 machine, but you won't buy $20 worth of education. Right? That may be you, it may not. I'm here for two reasons. To teach you the basics of CNC. But this video, is here to teach you how to become a successful entrepreneur. I'm sure I will get some thumbs down on this. That's okay. You know, I'm not here to teach people who don't want to get rich. I'm here to teach people who want to get successful financially, wealth. This, right here. This is what I want you to have. This is what I want your business to be. And in order to achieve that, the reason it's not there, I've already said the first reason, the business mindset. The second reason is you're not teaching yourself. You're not getting the mentors who are going to guide you there, who will train you to have a business mindset. Down below is the link for the 2-hour webinar to teach you some things about CNC business. We're not going to dive deep into mindset change. That can't be done overnight. But we can teach you about the basics that you need to look at and how you can start to center yourself up so that you can start focusing on how to have a successful business. Business comes down to 2 things. The first is solving a problem. Nobody buys without having a problem. The second one is understanding human psychology so the customer becomes aware of that problem and sees you as the solution with your CNC products. I use the word problem loosely here. Problem is an emotional need, an emotional feeling they want. That's why I talk about welcome signs. People plaster welcome signs on their houses all the time, but try to walk inside of a house with a welcome sign. You're not going to be very welcome, which means the welcome sign is not there for you. It's there because the customer wanted to express a feeling. Okay, but that's getting a little off target here. I'm going to end this video with the 2 thoughts. If you are wanting to get in business with the CNC machine, or you have started to get into business and are struggling, you will always struggle if you think from the perspective that you've been at, because you're not aware of how to get past what's making you struggle, because you're not aware of what is the struggle cause. And that leads to number 2. The mentor will teach you how to do that. I mentor people now, and I don't do it for free because people don't respect free. They just don't. Why would I spend an hour of my time working with somebody for nothing? You think they're going to value it? They can walk away and say, oh, that doesn't work. And that's what usually happens. That's why I charge to mentor people. And it's my time. I have valuable time, and I have valuable knowledge up here. All right, yeah, I'm so passionate about this. I want you to succeed. And I know that you can if you want to succeed. Go join that webinar. Don't cheap yourself out. Start realizing you have to invest in yourself. That's the best investment you can ever make, because it'll take you places you never thought possible before. Okay, this is Garrett. Thumbs up if you felt like this helped you. A comment down below if you got any kind of aha moments out of this. And if you did, I'd like you to share it in the comments. Help other people who watch this video so that they can open up, because sometimes we're just afraid to say, I want to get into business, but I don't know how. I'm scared, so I'm just going to try it. You don't do it that way. You can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. It won't work unless you are so driven that you're going to figure it out one way or another. Any bit of fear or lack of being willing to take some kind of risk, that's going to hold you back. Okay, I'm going to end the video. This is Garrett with IDC Woodcraft, and I hope you got something out of this. Thumbs up and a comment, and I will talk to you next time. Happy CNCing.